I really don't say this lightly, but I just don't believe that is the truth for why you've reversed this policy. You say that the economy is on a firmer footing. You say that the economy's been growing. The growth forecasts have got worse since you announced the policy on winter fuel. Debt has gone up. It's just not true. Won't you just hold your hands up and say, we've got it wrong? You know, the public reaction to this has shown that people are really unhappy with the policy.
No, there's a really important point here, which is that we can only take this kind of decision that we're taking around raising the threshold because the economy is in a better place.
No,
I'm not saying
that's exactly what... Well, that's what I'm coming back on. You announced this policy in July. In October, the budget growth was predicted to be 2% this year. In March, the OBR halved that to 1%. Since then, Trump, tariffs, it's all got worse. So that's what the OECD has said. It's just not true.
If you look, Sophie, the first quarter of this year, we've had the fastest growing economy in the G7. In terms of the long-term forecasts from the OBR over the rest of this Parliament, the OBR have increased growth over the course of this Parliament because of some of the reforms we've made. We've had 4 interest rates cuts. But that has meant that because we're listening to what people have been saying about the threshold that we decided last year for winter fuel payment.
Why don't you just be up front and say, we have been listening to what people have been saying about the threshold? That's the truth, isn't it?
Well, we absolutely have been listening, but the point I'm making, and it's an important one,
is that the growth is halved, so that's why you're in a firmer footing. It just doesn't make any sense to me.
We're only able to take these decisions because the public finances are in a firmer position, and so we've taken...
You don't believe that.
Absolutely. Look, we had to take it...
But you don't believe that. I don't believe you believe that. You're a clever man. The growth forecasts have been halved. Since then, look at the global picture. Look at Donald Trump. Look at tariffs.
No,
it's on a worse footing.